turnovers and covering up and stuff?
I think we turnovers can get you out of things where you may not have played them correctly or as you would like have to, or they could have a pretty good drive going and a turnover can break that up. So I mean, it's part of defense. Whether we're stopping the run or breaking up passes, as long as at the end of the drive they don't have points, I think we did our job.
Hey, your take on RG3, the latest rookie sensation in the league?
He's another really, really talented young quarterback, but he's a young quarterback. Like I said, he's just the scene where their scheme helps him play fast and get confidence early in the game. But I think if we stay disciplined, we've had a kind of a taste of the read option though with different personnel and a different overall offensive scheme. But I think if we stay disciplined, what we have to do, it's more about us than about that.
Does the cumulative effect of hits on the quarterback actually wear him down over the game? Do y'all want to get those hits on him?
Yeah, most definitely. Because like I kind of alluded to, it's a different personnel. Whereas Cam is almost a DN playing quarterback, so he can take those hits. He's a big body. Whereas RG3 is a more slender build type of guy, more athletic. He's less apt to take hits. So I think if we can put our pads on him, we can soften him up a little and make him think about running, which is one of his assets in this game.
And they're running the ball very well. Are they throwing play action off of that, or some bootlegs and stuff? How are they throwing off of their run?
I think it's a lot of play action because like you said, they've been running the ball really well, and play action helps get their quarterback in a rhythm. And if you can get the second level to bite up and give some space to find holes in the back end, so it just helps them and helps him get into a good rhythm. And like you said, they're running the ball well, so it's a good compliment to it.
Okay. Hey, thanks, Tom.
No problem.
All right.
Thomas, real quick, can you talk a little bit about the similarities between Cam Newton and RG3?
Just to run the ability to run the ball. Obviously RG3 is he has world-class speed, so he's a threat to score anytime he has the ball in his hands. And Cam he's pretty much perfected the read zone offense. So with those two guys, we have our work cut out for us. But I mean, we got a little bit of a taste of it last week, even though RG3 is a totally different quarterback than Cam.
Now, how much did playing Carolina the week before the Redskins? How much is that going to help you guys out?
Like I said, just on the read zone thing, they have a couple similar sets where they run the same thing, but overall, they're two totally different philosophy offenses. Whereas Carolina, after the read zone, they're in more of a Norv Turner kind of offense. Whereas now the Redskins are more play action and take shots deep.
Now you guys are going for 5-0. Do you guys start to hear any of the chatter, or do you block it out?
We try to block it out. We kind of like I alluded to earlier, it's more about us than about anybody else. If we go out and do what we need to do, we have the talent and the players in our building to win games.
What was you guys' mindset on that last play when you guys forced Cam to fumble that ball? Was that something you guys focused on, or was that just a happenstance?
It was. I mean, we've always focused on getting the ball back, but in that instance, it was just the cookie crumbled in our favor. John Abraham, he made a good play on the ball, was able to knock it loose, and we got on top of it. Or they got on top of it, but it was a fourth down situation.